So, new full PlayStation Portable 3 or PlayStation Vita 2, PlayStation 6 handheld, whatever you want to call it, list of games so far. The Halo PlayStation 5 reveal is today, and PlayStation 5 PlayStation 3 news. Those are stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, have you finished Ghost of Yotei yet or not? I'm currently near the end of the game, but have been doing other things just to not finish it just yet. I probably could have finished it yesterday, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below, yes or no, if you've finished Ghost of Yotei or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, PlayStation 5 PlayStation 3 news. Reading from Twisted Voxel, the PlayStation 5 has officially overtaken the PlayStation 3 in lifetime sales in the US, marking a significant milestone for Sony's current generation console. The news comes from Circana's latest US video game market report for September 2025, which highlights strong overall growth across hardware, software, and subscription segments. Piscatella confirmed that the PlayStation 5 has now surpassed the lifetime installed base of the PlayStation 3 in the United States, a notable achievement given that the PlayStation 5 is only in its 5th year on the market. The PlayStation 3 released in 2006 and has sold around 30 million units in the US over its lifespan. Although Sony's latest console continues to trail the PlayStation 4 globally, its domestic performance indicates stable demand amid an increasingly competitive market shaped by cross-platform releases and subscriptions. So this is great news to hear, obviously, for the PlayStation 5, considering this is talking about something the PS5 achieved in its 5th year, while it took the PlayStation 3 its entire lifespan to achieve the same. Now here I'm assuming they're talking about the PlayStation 3 sales even after the PlayStation 4 launched, not just up until mid-2013 or something. The PlayStation 3, for me personally, was my favorite era of PlayStation. As I've mentioned before, Sony just went out on all cylinders back then. You had Ratchet, Resistance, Uncharted, Last of Us, Little Big Planet, Sly Cooper, God of War, MotorStorm, Mod Nation, Killzone, Heavenly Sword, PlayStation All-Stars, Battle Royale. There was so many games popping out from Sony back then. Left and right, they were dropping games left and right. You had 3 Uncharted games in the PlayStation 3 era, for example, and the visual jump between these was very noticeable, especially between Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2. I know it was Sony's worst era in terms of sales, but man, they were pumping out games so much. I really love that era of PlayStation. Congrats to Sony, obviously, on the PlayStation 5 succeeding and onto 100 million consoles sold soon, hopefully. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, the Halo PlayStation 5 reveal is today. Reading from PlayStation Universe, rumors have started to swirl once again that Halo is set to be announced for the PlayStation 5 during the Halo Championship today, possibly the long-rumored Halo Combat Evolved remake. We already know that Halo Studios will be talking about what it's been working on during a deep dive on October 24th, which is today, which has got a lot of people convinced we're getting an announcement of an upcoming Halo project, be it the aforementioned remake or something new entirely. Recently, Halo Leaks on X claimed that the remake will include a series of modern gameplay mechanics and sprint button, while Rebs Gaming said back in September that Halo Combat Evolved remake is set to launch in 2026 to mark the 25th anniversary of the franchise. Man, if only Sony was celebrating their anniversaries like this. No Sly Cooper remake, no Killzone remake or remaster, no Ratchet & Clank remastered collection, no God of War remake, etc. All of these franchises hit 20 years in recent years, and nothing like that. Nothing to this caliber for those franchises. But putting that to the side, I'll also add here that Jeff Grubb and Nate the Hate are both backing a Halo remake being revealed. Bloomberg also stated that a new Halo title will be revealed, which I assume is this Halo remake. We should be hearing this announcement come this afternoon. According to Clobril over on X, it's at 2 p.m. PT. But you guys let me know if you're looking forward to this Halo announcement or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the full list of PlayStation Portable 3 supported games so far. So for those who don't know, the low power mode that recently went live with the PlayStation 5 is reportedly the ground basis for getting games ready for the next generation handheld. Sony sells this feature as a way to reduce power consumption, but really how many people care that much about reducing power consumption by barely anything for their monthly bill to be willing to play games that usually run at 4K or 60 FPS or 4K and 60 FPS, and now they're running these games at 1080p 30 FPS, for example. I don't know anyone who would want to do that. So, and for anyone who's worried, because I've seen some comment, why are we playing games at 30 FPS? This is before they actually take advantage of the new handheld's capabilities, especially the next generation of PSSR. This is the basic way to gain support. They're trying to have a way to play these games on the handheld before even developers take the time to really understand what the handheld can do. The latest games to be added to the list are Days Gone Remastered and Death Stranding Director's Cut. This updates the list to now include those games as well as the original three, which are Death Stranding 2, Demon's Souls Remake, and Ghost of Yotei. So far from the list of games that are mentioned here, I only currently have Demon's Souls and Ghost of Yotei installed, but I don't see Ghost of Yotei on the list in the Power Saver menu like Demon's Souls, but it was one of the original titles mentioned by Sony to be supported, so I'm not sure if that's still coming or what's going on there. Regardless, this is the current list of PlayStation Portable 3 games supported so far if the reports are true. The list should continue to grow over the next 2 years to hopefully a list that includes most PlayStation 5 games, because the PlayStation Portable 3 should be able to play all PlayStation 4 games no problem already, since the PS4 is already only like 1080p max or lower, unless you're talking about PS4 Pro, but that's another thing. I wonder when Mark Cerny will start to give hints about this new handheld, because he's been pretty open about working on the PlayStation 6. Let's see. But you guys let me know if you're excited for the PlayStation Portable 3 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Let's get the support going." This is in reference to the PlayStation Portable 3 list, the power saver mode we were just talking about. And this list, again, is potentially what is going to be supported on the PlayStation Portable 3 as a ground basis for launch. So hopefully this list continues to grow and more developers, especially third party, start to support it more so, because right now it's mainly first party and PlayStation Studios. Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding, Days Gone, that's mainly PlayStation Studios and first party. So hopefully third parties start to support this, and I expect online major titles will be supported on the handheld come launch. But if you guys are excited for the next PlayStation handheld, destroy the comment section with "Let's get the support going," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.